Alright, hey Torrin, hey family. Just a little quick lesson today to go with what we'll be doing this afternoon, which will be the Wednesday. I'm going to show you two new chords, and these are going to kind of pretty much wrap up your initial chords until we get into stuff that's a little bit more complicated. So congratulations, buddy, for learning all the great chords and for all the practice that you've been doing, getting them really fantastically sounding, which is also very, very cool. So thumbs up for you on that one, buddy. Alright, so we're going to start by holding our C chord. The chord that we're going to be doing today, Torrin, the first one, is an A minor. It's a really popular chord. They use it in a lot of blues music, pretty much a lot of music in general. Often it's a starting chord for songs. To play an A minor chord, it's just an adaptation of the C chord. It couldn't actually be any simpler than this. All you want to do, bud, is you want to get your C chord, and then with that third finger, you simply just want to tuck it underneath the second finger just here onto your G string. So if you have a look at your fingers, you've got your first finger on the first fret of the B string, second finger on the second fret of the D string, and your third finger, which is the only one that moves from that C chord, is just tucked underneath on the second fret of the G string. So in all, you've got that as the chord, and this way it should sound. So let's have a look at the old C chord again. Go from C, and we're switching it up, going to A minor. So you can see the only thing that's changing there, Torrin, is just that one finger. That third finger goes from here and switches it out and goes underneath. Really, really simple. Okay, couldn't get easier than that. That's a chord you'll be able to play in a couple of seconds. On to the next one. All right, we're back. We're back with our second chord. Now this is where the dreaded pinky finger gets used. It's horrible and it's difficult to play, but once you master it, your pinky finger will be much stronger than it previously was. So, pinky buffness, that's what we want. Alright, so in order to play a G chord, it's going to sound like this. It's a really nice sounding chord. They use that in a lot of folk music, which is really cool. It's only using three fingers, one of them being the pinky, so your first two is not going to be a problem. Let's again start on a C chord, because this will be kind of like an easy thing to explain, moving from the C to the G. So if we hold our C chord, just as you were traditionally taught, I want you to lose the first finger, Torrin, and then pop the second and the third fingers up one string each. So what you'll do then is if you pop them up one string each, your third finger will be on the third fret of the low E string, and your second finger will be on the second fret of the A string, just like this. So really, really easy, really simple. Now here's where it gets tough. Your pinky has to stretch all the way down and it has to play the E string, the high E string on the third fret. So this one right here. Now it's going to be really tricky as well because your other fingers will be a little bit stronger. The pinky it's not really that flexible or that strong when you first start playing guitar, so it can be a little bit annoying when you're kind of learning and playing. So right, so when you're doing this, Torrin, what you want to do, bud, is you pretty much just want to put all the fingers together just like that, one after the other, and then place them just like that and have the whole chord played as so. So let's repeat where the fingers actually go. Second finger, this one right here, is on the A string of the second fret. Third finger is on the low E of the third fret. And you've got your little pinky right down here on the high E of the third fret. Just like that. But have a listen to how nice the chord can sound when you play. Alright, two new chords. Down for the day. Alright, practice, practice, practice. The more practice that you do with these ones, especially this dreaded little pinky, the more quickly you'll be able to play the chords of the songs that we're doing. Alright, have an awesome rest of the week, buddy, and I'll see you probably the following Monday.